A lot of people want European citizenship until they see the cost and requirements. And even when it's possible, it's usually a long, strict legal process. But here is the twist. If what you really want is a stronger passport, something that upgrades your mobility and lets you travel Europe visa-free, there are non-European countries where a residency-to-citizenship path can be more achievable for remote earners and people with foreign income. So today, I'm going to show you 5 real residency-to-citizenship paths, who they are for, what they require, and how can they eventually give you visa-free Schengen travel for short stays. Quick disclaimer before we start. None of these are magic routes. You usually have to live there, stay compliant, and build a clean legal track record before you earn the passport. Keep in mind that immigration rules change, and take this video as educational, not as legal advice. Now let's start with the first country, Argentina. I would recommend Argentina if you have true passive income like dividends, rental income, or investments, and especially if you want a country where you can apply first, get your answer, and then travel instead of flying there without clarity. The route I'm talking about is called Rentista. It's a temporary residence option for people with income from assets, not salary from your work. For the money side, Rentista is tied to Argentina's minimum wage. You need 5 times the monthly minimum wage per applicant. In early 2026, that's about 1.7 million pesos per month, roughly 1,060 euros. And here is the part that everyone cares about. Argentina is known for a faster citizenship timeline. If you actually live there continuously for 2 years, you can potentially apply for citizenship after those 2 years. Now, the next country on the list is Uruguay. I would recommend Uruguay if you actually want a stable place to settle while you earn remotely or live off foreign income. The route is legal residence, residencia legal, and in practice, you should expect to go to Uruguay and apply from inside the country. For the money side, Uruguay doesn't publish an exact minimum. You just prove you can support yourself. To plan realistically, many people use around 1,500 euros per month as a benchmark for a single person. Again, that's a planning number, not an official requirement. Now, the citizenship part is usually 3 years of habitual residence if you have family established in Uruguay, or 5 if you don't. Now, let's move to Costa Rica. I would recommend Costa Rica if you want a high-quality lifestyle base and if you don't mind that citizenship is a longer game compared with Argentina or Uruguay. For the remote earners, the route to look at is remote worker, and you can apply online from abroad. The money requirement is simple. You need to show at least $3,000 per month. If you are more on the passive income side, the popular option is Rentista. You need to prove you have secure funds equal to 2,500 euros per month for the next 2 years, or place $60,000 into a Costa Rican bank account. Now, the citizenship part, for most nationalities, the typical timeline is 7 years of legal domicile in Costa Rica. Some groups, like Spaniards or Ibero-Americans by birth, can qualify after 5 years. Now let's move on to the next country, Paraguay. I would recommend Paraguay if you want one of the lowest cost residency setups on this list, meaning you're not dealing with a big minimum income rule or huge investment requirement. It's mostly paperwork and government fees. The main route is temporary residence, which is issued for 2 years under Paraguay's migration law. And under the newer system, the usual path is temporary first, then you can apply for permanent residence after those 2 years. Now, let's move on to the last country, Mauritius. Now, this route is for people who want something more structured. Building residency by setting up and running a company in Mauritius and investing in it. Expect to show around $50,000 in savings and a full year of bank statements. And you'll also need relevant experience in the activity you are applying for. And it's not open to every type of business. It's limited to the service sector only. Think consulting, marketing, IT, agency work, and other professional services. Mauritius isn't a fast citizenship country. Citizenship timing depends whether your passport is from a Commonwealth country. It can be closer to 5 years for Commonwealth citizens and closer to 7 for non-Commonwealth. And that's about this video. My advice is simple. Don't choose the fastest country, but choose the one that you can realistically live in and stay consistent with for a few years. And if you want personal guidance for your exact situation, here at Global Residency Hub, we specialize in helping people getting residency and visa opportunities around the world. So if you're planning to relocate, apply for a digital nomad visa, or start your residency journey, click on the link below, get in touch with me, and let's see how I can help you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.